Hey guys, it's your guy Rai, and I'm here. I did my banking today, and I just want to make a observation about maybe one of the reasons why the Philippines is not becoming first world. And I think a big part of that is the banking system. The Philippines, it's kind of there's a lot of rules that you have to remember, and it's very punitive. You get punished a lot, and it's not progressive. So I'll give you an example. Today I tried to deposit. Okay, I'll name the bank. It's BPI, and to be more convenient, to make it faster, I went to the machine that accepts deposits, right? So when I got there, the guard said that I couldn't make the deposit because the machine was full. It was full of money. So I said, okay, what happens then? He said, you have to do it over the counter. So okay, I'll go ahead, fall in line over the counter. When I get there, the teller says, oh, I'm sorry sir, we're gonna have to charge you $50. And then, well, this happened to me before. I said, why? And she said, well, because you're depositing over the counter. And I said, well, it's not my fault because I was supposed to deposit in the machine, but then it was full. And so I couldn't, do my transaction. That's why I had to do over the counter. So I requested that if you could you waive the fee because it's not my fault. And so, the teller was like, okay, let me call my manager. Called the manager over, entered her code, and my penalty was waived. But how ironic is it that, first of all, it's my bank account. I'm putting my money in your bank, and then you're charging me. Okay, that's number 3. And then now you're penalizing me because number 5, your machine is not capable. And number 6, instead of getting fast transaction, I have to go over the counter. So it's like there's so many layers to it. There's like 6 and 7 layers to what's wrong with that one transaction. And so, cut the long story short, manager came over. My penalty, 50 pesos, got waived. But I was just imagining all the other people who do not fight back and just say yes to the banks. So that is really messed up. You also have to think about that's your money. It's not their right to do what they want with you, to do what they want with your money. It's their privilege. And it doesn't matter how big these banks are, how rich they are, it's your hard-earned money. So the next time that, they try to charge you for all the rules and stuff like that, you just better make sure that, you protect your money. And it's their privilege to have your money there, not their right. And at the end of the day, man, it might be cheaper to just keep it. Now I understand why there's this Chinese saying of just bury your money. In a lot of ways now, before I used to laugh at that, but now in a lot of ways, that makes a lot of sense. So that's all for today. One of the main reasons why the Philippines is not becoming first world, it's the adequate banking system. Technology-wise, they're behind. Policy-wise, they're behind. And their rules are designed to penalize you and not really do what's best for you. So I hope this vlog was helpful. And I hope that the banks here in the Philippines, they really change. Because I can tell, I've had bank accounts in 6 countries. So I can kind of tell the difference. And unfortunately, Philippines is behind the Philippine banks. But ironically, the 2 big banks, BPI and BDO, are owned by the 2 richest families in the Philippines. So it's not like they don't have the money. It's just I don't think they care enough to make our lives better. And so that's my take on that. What do you think? Put your comments below. I'm sure you've been hassled by all these banks. And I remember I had an account with BDO and I had to know all the rules. So it was like a debate between the teller and me because I always wanted to skip their charges. And I always found a way. And I took down notes of all their rules. So I memorized it. And I was like a lawyer at one point. but it's just ridiculous because it's your money, not theirs. It's a privilege to be able to use your money to loan to other people, right? That's just crazy. They open a bank, they get other people's money to loan it to other people, and then they get interest on that. Absolutely insane. That is messed up. So here's to hoping that the Philippine banking system improves. And for me, it's really one of the biggest detriments to being a first world Philippines. Till then, this is your guy Rai. Hope you like my vlog. Put your comments below. Peace out.